Tuesday. Hey, it's Independence Day. So, have a happy Independence Day. Now, I won't go into all the backstory of my disbelief and all of that, but more importantly, I think it's important to celebrate our own independence because that is authentic. And how can we do that? How can we truly feel like we're, I don't know, free? And free from what? You look at freedom, it's a pretty broad band term. And in our social circumstances, we walk around purporting that we're free, but really we're living in a pretty enslaved society. So I look at my independence as something really unique, and why I feel I've gained greater confidence and have a better experience of independence is because I'm pain free. I'm free from having to take handfuls of pharmaceuticals to relieve inflammation and pain and relax my muscles and thin my blood and, help me breathe with steroids. So I'm free, I really am. I'm independent of all those things now. And because of that, I have a real new sense of who I am. Now, in addition to all that, in addition to feeling independent, I feel love. Now, gaining a appreciation for self-love it's taken me a lifetime because I just didn't understand, how to do it, really, quite honestly. And the biggest door that I walked through to realize where it all lives inside was drinking my pee. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. Because I really started experiencing what self-love really was about when I got past any of the foul and disgusting, mindsets that I had been led to believe, indoctrinated into. Now I don't see any of it as disgusting. I see them all as they're all relative to function, my bodily functions. And now I'm so in tune with my bodily functions that it's amazing. To drink your pee and rub it into your body and to do aged urine enemas, it is a unbelievable self-love experience, a cleansing experience. It's just so the opposite of what we're indoctrinated into thinking. That pee is, gross and disgusting and full of disease and this, that, and the other. If it was all those things, you'd be dead. Huh. Yeah, because it's in your blood. The urine's in your blood. So if it was poison, you'd be dead. And you're not. And it isn't. It's pretty simple. So, if you really want to get in touch with yourself, if you really, really want to discover self-love like you've never imagined, if you really want to feel a sense of freedom, I mean true independence, one where you're really free of pain and dis-ease and illness, which also frees us up from having to go to the doctor or the pharmacist, or contribute any more to these areas of disservice, because these are not of service as much as they seem to be. All they're really designed to do is keep us enslaved. It's true. As long as you're sick, you're a slave. You're a slave to a system. It's no different than if you're just having to work in order to barely get by. It's just you're an economic slave. So how do we get to our independence? How do we get to our self-love? How do we do this? Well, I found the superhighway, and it was like jumping on the express lanes to love and independence. My P. Simple as that. It really was as simple as that. I just gained a whole different outlook and a way different appreciation for who I am, what I am, and how I roll. And now I'm a self-healing, clean machine. And I like that part. It feels really, really, really good. It really does. And so if you're still sitting on the fence, if you're watching this video and you still haven't made a decision to drink your pee, maybe it's about time you did. It's a perfect day for it. Independence. Well, at least in this country. It's a myth, but it sounds good. I have a big trouble with all the bombs bursting in air, quite frankly. And what it does to like they do this thing every year. I live near a five-star resort, very near, and it's owned by a Microsoft billionaire, and it's a destination zone, here on the canal. And every year they do this really high-end firework display, and they do it on the 3rd, not on the 4th. So my neighborhood draws like masses of people. They congregate. The neighbors charge $10 to park cars and stuff. I mean, it's pretty insane. Me, I hide out. I don't want to have anything to do with it. It doesn't appeal to me whatsoever. It's meaningless. It's another Hallmark moment. And the dogs were just going off. I'm laying in my bed, and the bombs are bursting in there. The dogs are just barking and howling, and it was just like, God, can I make it through the night? And the good news is I did. So yeah, it's all good. So see, and now it's the 4th, and we have a res nearby, and plus in the other town, they sell tons of fireworks around here, just masses of it. So that was just the beginning. Today, it's all the whole canal and all the neighborhood and everybody blowing off thousands of dollars worth of this crap and scaring the animals and polluting the water and disturbing the marine life. But, hey, this too shall pass. So anyway, I wrote a piece this morning as I was awaking, and so I'm going to share that with you now. And it's called, I Know It Seems Crazy. Excuse me. I know it seems crazy. Okay. I am a healer, and I work for free with only one patient, and that patient is me. I healed discomfort. I dissolved my pain. I had nothing to lose and my life to regain. P is the magic and the cure that I found to heal my chronics as my life rebounds. My method is simple. I drink my pee, and I age all the excess to body rub me. I know it seems crazy, but it's totally true. I've healed completely. What about you? Are you still hurting, suffering with pain, taking hands full of medicine? Oh, that's insane. So, who has the problem? Is it you or is it me? When the cure is as simple as drinking your pee. I know that seems redundant, but it's the truth. And, I'm going to just be, the reason I do these videos is not that I'm, any great expert or anything. Like I said in the first stanza, I am a healer and I have one patient and it's me. And I'm successful as a healer. So, if you want to become a healer and you want to change your life, you follow these simple recommendations. That's all. And I always address these, as to the newest person kind of in the room, the person that's still like wondering, how can I, drinking your pee, really? Yeah, really? Yeah, drink your pee. It's worth it. It works. Yeah. And do it for yourself, Don't take my word for it. Figure it out. So, anyway, I'm sending you nothing but love, love, love. Love is in the air. Love is everywhere. So I encourage you to love yourself and develop some independence. Become a free spirit, free with P. So I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful, marvelous day. Please accept my love with grace. And boom. Hey, you have just been loved. Bye-bye now.